Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today, I am going to be covering some minor hotfixes and changes that actually kind of slipped by. I'm not sure how I missed these, but I've been busy working on retail stuff as well. And with that note, I just wanted to say I will always be still making classic. My plan is to be making classic content in the AM, so around that 11 a.m. noon launch that I have been launching classic videos all of SOD, and then I will have a retail video in the PM. I'm not quitting classic by any means, so just because you see retail videos, do not freak out. I'm still going to be here every day with SOD because I love SOD, I love classic, and if Classic Plus truly comes to be, it's going to be built on the back of Season of Discovery. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm going to switch it over here to the patch notes, and it's short and sweet, pretty easy, and it is Fireland Embers and Emerald Chips, now stacked to 2,500. And a little developer note here, which we are going to do a ton of speculating on. Hang on to these currencies as new items will be made available for purchase in the next major patch. So that has a lot, and we will definitely dive into that in a bit. The Nightmare Incursion boss experience has been reduced by 50%. Bosses in the Molten Core should no longer spin around and face random raid members on higher heat difficulties. So I definitely noticed that with Ragnaros and tanking him. He's spinning like a Beyblade right now, and it's really concerning because like his tank, you have to taunt him back and not let him blast other people. So it can be very, very concerning, that's for sure. So then a few of these comments are, why are we reviving incursions? I thought we learned they were a mistake. I've already deleted a couple hundred of these because they were taking up so much bag space before this announcement. I went to the item restoration page and I was showing up what I do now. This dude said, get some more. I doubt they're reviving incursions. The next two world bosses are due to launch next phase, and guess what? They are green dragons. Some type of new content along them will probably be the Emerald Warrens faction and award these chips. So people think that the Emerald Dragons are next phase, but they didn't come out till AQ. I want to make that very clear for people that they were like AQ phase, I believe, and maybe a little before AQ, but definitely like phase 4 ZG AQ time frame. So that is something important to keep in mind. They did not come with BWL. So for me, next phase is definitely BWL. They could do something with ZG, but I doubt it. It's kind of clear-cut linear progression from here on out. It's BWL, ZG, AQ, Nax, and any new things that they throw in there. If I had to guess, the best time for a new thing is either after Nax or around that ZG time between BWL and AQ, because that gap can be really interesting because like the gearing once you get to ZG kind of makes most BWL gear kind of like there are a few select pieces that you go after, but those we'll have to see with SOD and where everything's at. But to dive into that speculation post there, they said the Fireland chips and the Fireland Embers and the Emerald chips are going to be used next phase. Well, because they said these will be used, so that implies both of them. And it'll be very interesting to see what they have planned for incursions. On paper and going into incursions, I thought it was a brilliant idea, making use of all the old Emerald Dream assets that we knew were in the game, but they didn't do anything with. But in practice, incursions were probably the worst thing I've ever seen added to Classic WoW in any degree that they have ever done. I hated them. They ruined the game. They killed SOD. That's just my opinion. You know, we don't have to go any more into that. I've definitely expressed how I feel about incursions and how bad they were for the classic game many a times. But I don't know if they just mean the Fireland Embers or if they also mean Emerald Chips. Fireland Embers, that makes sense. I know even in the dev interviews, Agrand, I believe, said that they wanted to do something with the currency other than just upgrade your gear, but they never got around to it. So if you have thousands of them in your bank, like most people, if you've been doing your dailies every day, you'll definitely be able to use those finally. Hopefully you can get, like, you know, maybe some gold or a bag like the reels. That'd be pretty cool to use at the very least, just so it's just not a dead currency that sits there and does nothing. But we'll have to see, and time will tell. But it does get me excited that a currency that we can gather now is going to have some awesome uses in the next content patch, which should be BWL. That gets the brain churning, and the hope that we'll see something awesome and cool that everyone will be able to participate in and have some nice interactions with. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys. If you think this is a good change, bad change, if you know gets your head spinning on the ideas of what they could mean by that, definitely drop it down below. I love reading those comments. And until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey you. Yes, you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.